So I'm Dara Joseph. So my concern is about marginalized people against once again. So I would like to ask a question either to the office of marginalized or to the director of marginalized. I would just like to get the answer because I try to write an is it a I try to write an email to the director of marginalized. It's like it was last year. So they told me I must go address that issue to the parliament. So why is it coming to some people language? So far we noticed that most of the language in Namibia is being taught at school. But coming to our language or some people language, Kru or Haiku language, we have to look for sponsor. We have to look for project that can able to fund us so we can write books. Why? Yes, I understand they started with those projects, but not the whole country. The whole Namibia, I mean. It's not the whole country. But let's think and consider one thing. We are young generation. There are people who wrote books and they know how to talk, they know how to write the language. For us young generation, we don't know, we just know how to talk, but we don't know how to write anything about the San language. For how long are we going to wait for? So since like for me, what I think always, if we keep on just every time look for sponsor, what, yes, we don't have enough money for writing books or what if those people passed on or leave us? Who are we going to look for and try to come show us or to come teach us how to write the language, to speak the language, to read the language? Who are we going to ask? Since those people, they are going to pass on, they are going to leave us. Now the only people are going to leave the young generation who doesn't know how to talk, who doesn't know how to read the language, who doesn't know how to speak the language. Please, let's consider those things when we are coming to our language. And sometimes, as our traditional leader, we must try to push on all those things, because end of the day, we are going to lose our language. If we try to drive all the Kavangos, Vambos, all those places, when you go there at school, the first language is your language. The second language is it's English. Now, coming to us, they are forcing us to use Afrikaans as our language, as our first language, which is wrong. Afrikaans we borrow that language. It's not our language. Please, let's try to consider all those type of things so that we can able to bring back our language, to consider our culture, all those things. Although we believe culture is the thing that's killing people's mentality, but please, sometimes the language is important. We are still going to have children, and our children's going to have grandchildren's. Where will they go get that language, find that language? Where will they get? How will they know our language if we are just considering only these things? Please, some of these things is not about the government. It's about from the traditional people. If the traditional people, they are not pushing, the government will not do anything. The traditional people they must push, because they are the one who's standing for the traditional people, not for traditional, for the languages, all those things. They are the ones representing the tribe, all those stuffs. Please, let's consider all those things, my people. And we Traditional people, they must encourage their people. Every single opportunity they are getting, they must use it in a right way. Not you are having opportunity, you are just leaving it because you know, I'll still get marginalized. No, man, we must leave that story of marginalized. We're born freely. Only our grandmothers and fathers and our mothers who are not having access to education. Us, we are free education. We are free to do everything. As long as you know how to read and write, you have access to education, you have access to technology, all those things. Please, guys, my brothers and sisters, let's consider all these things.